the cluster coordinator, again, private sector developments and skilling, and TVET, one of the very important facets that was talked upon. And I know Germans did great business during the partnership summit over here. Rodney, would you like to come up here, Rodney? Come up here. Would you like to come up here, Rodney? Yeah.
Thank you, and good afternoon to everyone, Honorable Chief Minister and fellow panelists. It's a great honor to be here. It's been, in my view, a very great event. We have managed, along with my team from the GIZ, to meet with a good number of very active and very interested businessmen. So from that view, it's been a success. And the GIZ has been and will continue to work in Andhra Pradesh. I think we currently have 7 projects or 8 projects ongoing in the state. We have a project, for example, working in agroecology to reduce the carbon impact of rice farmers. We have a project that is working on the 500 gigawatts target for renewable energies in India. I think we heard that AP has set the target of 160 gigawatts from this state alone. And for that, we have been here to make connections for the platform for investment in renewable energies that the German government and the Indian government has launched last year. We are building that up to help the state to reach its ambitious targets. We have other projects that are ongoing, and we look forward to continued great cooperation and great work with the government of AP. For the CII organizers, I just have to say hats off. It's been a very, very impressive logistics operation that they have done. They have brought together leaders from all over the world, in fact, to help to promote business and to bring business forward in the development of the state. And thank you once again for inviting me.
Thank you very much, Rodney. I'll stay with Europe and go to Netherlands, the Netherlands-India Chamber of Commerce Chair. May I request Dr. Edith Nordman. Edith, please.
Honorable Chief Minister, distinguished guests, it has been a privilege to be part of this dialogue here in Andhra Pradesh, a state that is clearly positioning itself at the forefront of India's next phase of industrial and technological growth. The government here distinguished itself with the Chief Minister and his ministerial crew that they are willing to listen to the business community and the entrepreneurs. And by the way, I have learned a new word here, which I will take home, which is the Andrapreneur. And this vision really is not only a vision showing it, and that's definitely something that I'm bringing home back to the Netherlands, that it is amazing to dream, to have a vision, but this government and this chief minister is also making it happen. He has shown to have done it, and he will do it again. And our politicians can definitely learn from Andhra Pradesh and these inspiring leaders. And it is highly appreciated and seen how vigorant and energizing the atmosphere is here, because quite honestly, to tell you the truth, when I first heard that the CII Partnership Summit would be in Andhra Pradesh, I first didn't understand until I reached here and I sensed the energy. And I'm sure that we from Europe not only can learn from this political leadership, but also do a lot of business together, bringing Europe and the Netherlands and Andhra Pradesh together and making it happen, because this is really where not only the ease of business is, but definitely the speed of business. And I've never heard and seen a state that says we will listen to you and make sure that the laws will adapt in a way in which we will make business possible. And that's something which is highly inspiring. I want to thank this enormous leadership, this inspiring leadership, and also CII for bringing the summit here. It has been highly inspirational, and I'm energized going back and taking business back to Andhra Pradesh. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Edith, for those wonderful words. I now turn to the other part of the world and go to another friend of India, Jody McKay, the Director of Australia-India CEO Forum and Business Council of Australia.
Thank you very much, Tandrajit. I want to start, Chief Minister, by acknowledging you and thanking you so much for hosting all of us here today on behalf of the Business Council of Australia. Just the energy that has been demonstrated by this state in terms of moving forward economically has been so inspiring. We are an MOU partner with the Confederation of Indian Industry, and so this partnership summit is important to us. To you, Mr. Banerjee and Mr. Menon, thank you so much for the friendship, the commitment that you give us as a partner of CII. We are greatly appreciative of that. And that is important because our two governments are engaged right now in negotiating the second stage of our free trade agreement. That is only possible when you have business working together. This could not have come at a better time for us because our Consul General, who is here with us today, hosted Minister Lokesh in Australia 3 weeks ago. I was very fortunate to be able to take him on the beautiful Sydney Harbour with our wonderful Harbour Bridge and Sydney Opera House, and I know he was impressed. But I come here and I see the beauty of Andhra Pradesh and your coastline, which is just breathtaking. So it's not just the beauty of this state, it is also the economic potential and the hunger that Andhra Pradesh has demonstrated to take forward this state. So again, Chief Minister, I thank you and the Andhra Pradesh government for hosting us. On behalf of Australia, thank you to all of you.
Thank you very much, Jody. Now we move back to New Zealand, the neighbor, and I have the pleasure and honor of having our Minister from New Zealand, His Excellency Mr. Todd McLay, to give his remarks.
Well, namaste, kia ora, good afternoon, and may I also start by thanking you, Chief Minister, for the gracious hospitality not only you and your government have shown us, but all of the people of this beautiful city and this wonderful state. It didn't take me long to get here, only 30 hours on the aeroplane from New Zealand. And when I arrived at the airport, the colour and vibrance and the wonderful welcome that we received was heartfelt. And so a gracious thank you, not only from the Government of New Zealand, but for the people. Can I congratulate you on an exceptional 30th hosting of this important event? It really is known around the world for being exceptional and driving great thought and direction when it comes to trade and some of the challenges that we face. But for my part, what I enjoyed the most today was the solutions that have been dreamt of, the opportunities that have been spoken of, and the real bonding that happens between the many of the countries that are here. Chief Minister, I think 19 trade ministers from countries around the world have been here in your city over the last couple of days, and each of them will go home not only with great memories, but an opportunity to talk about the real opportunity that exists here in India for the whole world. As with my friend from Australia, New Zealand is now deep in negotiations with India for a free trade agreement. My good friend, Minister Piyush Goyal, the Minister of Commerce and Industry, was in New Zealand just a week or so ago for negotiations, and I'm so grateful for the invitation to come up here so soon afterwards. The Government of New Zealand was formed not quite 2 years ago, and this is my 6th visit to India during that period of time. so much that some of my colleagues think I have an apartment here somewhere that I'm living in. But we're coming because the relationship is important. We see great opportunity to cooperate. Our governments think very similarly. We are working together well on the world stage. We want to land a high-quality free trade agreement that is well-balanced, that is respectful, and offers opportunity for every single company and every single person in India and every single company, business, and every person in New Zealand. And so we're committed to doing that. You know, the world is always a challenging place. At the moment, no more so or less so than other times. But it is when governments come together and show direction, focus on solutions to the challenges that we face, that we enable the business community to stand up and do what we need to, which is trade with each other, form very strong, warm relationships, and grow economies that are good for people. So can I again, Chief Minister, thank you for your gracious hospitality, the way you've made us feel so welcome, the way you have hosted every single person that's come to this conference over the last few days. And I go back to my country to talk to my Prime Minister about the significant opportunity I see here and why we were so right to decide to build that relationship, and why this sixth visit won't be my last. I'll be back many more times. Kia ora, thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Minister, and I'm sure that visit of yours will spark off many more 30 hours journey between our two countries by many delegations back and forth. Thank you very much for your participation. I was moving to US from New Zealand, and we were also to have here the Japanese delegation, but they had moved about 50 kilometers away from Vizag to go to a plant, and they said that whether they need to come back. We said they need not, and so therefore we don't have them because they were very keen to speak. But therefore now I come to the last but not the least, my old friend Rick Rosso from USA. Rick, do talk about your experience with Andhra, which has been a long-standing one. Rick from the India and Emerging Asian Economies Center's chair.
Thank you, CB. As a think tanker, we're supposed to be kind of impartial when we talk about leaders and issues, but it's kind of hard to be when I'm in the presence of Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, who I've known for a very long time. Back in 1999, when I was with the U.S.-India Business Council, we organized a significant foreign investors forum in Chennai, and we had all these great Southern chief ministers just as we began to see the South begin to take off. And think about that all-star cast: S.N. Krishna, A.K. Anthony, Karunanidhi. But one leader stood taller than all for his vision, for what he wanted to do for a part of the country that not a lot of people are paying attention to. 1 year later, I was in Hyderabad, my first trip to Hyderabad, in charge of the business delegation that was accompanying President Clinton for that visit. And to see that one single tower hosting the event with CII, and it was such a deep partnership we had with CII in those times, to see that one cyber tower, but again, the vision about what Hyderabad could become, and to go back 5 years later and see, indeed, that vision had really come to pass. We're talking a lot about business here as well. But I remember, part of the reason that Hyderabad was chosen over other southern capitals was not just for the business interest, but Chief Minister Naidu was willing to cut the ribbon on, I think it was the country's first HIV clinic. And that was part of the reason that President Clinton chose that, because it wasn't just business. It's people to people, it's health, it's so many other reasons and issues. So here I am, my first time in Visakhapatnam, and hearing some of these investments, seeing some of the investments that are coming in, it is not hard to imagine that 5 years from now, this place is going to blossom just as we've seen other capitals blossom. Feels to me like Andhra is imminent for liftoff. Thank you, Mr. Chief Minister.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you very much for those remarks, and really going back in time, which means a lot and which shows continuity of commitment. Sir, now we turn to you, sir, the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, the host chair of the Partnership Summit.
Respected Chandrajit Banerjee, Director General, Confederation of Indian Industry, His Excellency Mr. Todd McClay, Minister for Trade and Investment, Agriculture and Forestry, and Associate Minister for Foreign Affairs, New Zealand, His Excellency Richard Rosso, Senior Advisor, Chair India and Emerging Asia Economics, Center for Strategic and International Studies, USA, His Excellency Jody McKay, Director, Australia-India CEO Forum Business Council of Australia, respected Edith, Managing Partner, ACG International and Chairman, Netherlands, India, Chamber of Commerce and Trade, and also respected Rodney Rivery, Cluster Coordinate Private Sector Development Skilling and TVET GIZ Germany, respected Rajiv Memani, President CAI, Suchitra Yella, Vice President Confederation of Indian Industry, and friends. For the 2 days, you brought happiness to Visakhapatnam. Today you are all leaving this city. We are feeling very, very disappointed. You have to stay some more time here. You brought happiness and pleasure, and also we are very happy for your visit to our city. By this time, you have experienced our hospitality. In India, I can say always, one of the most beautiful city, Visakhapatnam. No other city is comparable to Visakhapatnam. One side sea, one side hills, and also beautiful people also. I am confident nobody created any problem for you. That is the confidence I am having on people of Visakhapatnam. For the last 1.5 days up to evening, I am very happy to see that 30 ministers have come from different countries. 67 plus sessions, parallel sessions we have conducted. We have discussed business issues, social issues, and also even company to company, B2B meetings also. I am confident CAI has to confirm to me. You conducted so many meetings. I am very happy to announce this is the best meeting CAI has conducted so far. It is at far Davos. Always our meetings so far, we used to discuss investments. Partnership means only MOUs. This time we have changed that agenda. Exchange of ideas, knowledge, what is happening globally, what you have learned each others. 3,000 delegates have come. More than 650 overseas delegates. 60 countries participation. 700 B2B meetings. Yesterday morning I told one thing. We have to learn each other, understand each other, respect each other culture. I am very happy. Yesterday I have seen from Australian VIPs. having Indian saris. I'm telling you, you are looking more beautiful than Indian saris than Australian dress. I'm very happy. I'm seeing Council General also. She was, yesterday I have seen her. She was looking very nice. I'm very happy you respected our sentiment. That too Mangalagiri sari. By wearing Mangalagiri sari, you have become now brand ambassador for Mangalagiri saris for viewers. I really appreciate you. This is what I wanted to do always. All of us, global citizens, different parts of the world, but every country is having their own culture, legacies, sentiments. If we respect small gestures, it will go in a big way for global good and also global harmony. Apart from all these things, I wanted to reinforce now, India started economic reforms in 1991. Mid-90s, IT revolution has come, first mover advantage taken by Indians. Third one, we are having an advantage of demographic dividend. This advantage will be there another 25 to 30 years. All countries are facing aging problem. Only India is going to have this advantage for another 20-25 years. If you manage population management, years to come, India is to go play very extraordinary role globally. I don't want to mention names here, some countries. Yesterday I had a personal delegation. Some countries represented to me, we are having problem of our technical labor. If you can send your people, we will be very happy to receive them, to take them. Even by giving skills, training, everything they wanted to recruit, better skills for their countries, salaries, everything. That is the strength of India. And also in India, as on today, very strong leadership. Yesterday I told you, our Honorable Prime Minister is enjoying trust of the nation. People are supporting. Yesterday elections, that is an indication. 202 seats, he has won. All elections is winning. In India, so many countries we are watching, there are problems of leadership. India is having stable leadership and very, very progressive leadership. That is the biggest asset for India. It is going to help us for sustainable economic development. This is where we are preparing Vision Vikasit Bharat 2047. As on today, we are in 4th place. Next year, we are going to reach 3rd place. By 2038, many participants are here. You can remember, we will be number 2. 2047, unstoppable, India will be number 1. That is going to happen. What we are not saying proudly, India is having advantages. We have to go competition with other countries also. All of us has to work for the betterment of the people by having proper vision and also in executing all these things. Andhra Pradesh, we are having a very ambitious plan. 2.4 trillion US economy by 2047. Swarna Andhra Pradesh is our goal. Golden Andhra Pradesh is our goal. Per capita income, we want to reach $42,000. I am confident we are going to reach it. Even yesterday I told very clearly, we are in inspiring time. Technology advantage. I have seen 3 decades back. At that time, IT. That is only starting point. Today we are in AI, artificial intelligence age. Even in Andhra Pradesh, data centers, Google has announced 15 billion US dollars data center in Visakhapatnam. Now so many people are coming now. That is where, if you can see, Andhra Pradesh can provide green energy and also cost-effective price. Nearly 5 to 6 gigawatts data centers are going to come here. Lot of demand. That is how things are happening. All technologies, blockchain, everything has come. Even quantum computers have come. You can see today, one example I'm giving you. My government is totally on IT driven governance. We are having data lake. Every citizen, every family, everything will be online. We are having Aadhaar. That is a big advantage, biometrics. Even central government data we are integrating. I can take decision real time basing on merits. I can communicate real time. I can execute real time. That is through WhatsApp governance. Even if you see here, why I am saying we are in inspiring time, historical data is available. Everyday data is updating. And also real-time data we are collecting outside, either temperature, humidity, reservoirs, water levels, groundwater, soil moisture, wind direction, wind quality, everything we can collect it now. I can take decision, I can communicate to the last mile real time. All 700 services I am providing on real time. No citizen need to come to office. Now all corporate offices were watching. Because of data center, corporate offices are going to become redundant. Data center, artificial intelligence, tomorrow quantum computers, automatically it will compute, it will be communicated to the last mile. That is how changes are going to happen. We are leading in the changes in a big way. The day will come, personal medicine and also precision in agriculture and also micro management of everything. These are all the order of the day. It is going to happen in future. With all these things, I am confident, all of you, I have taken a very good advantage out of it. One is your presence I am really appreciating, and also I have done very good business also. For the last 2 days, I am able to get 13 lakh crores investment, and
ముందుగా ఒక బ్లెండర్ జార్ తీసుకోండి లేదా